SaaS, software as a service, cloud app, visibility, right? When you think of a vendor, they don't have a good view into cloud adoption. They don't have a way to measure risk. They don't have a way to give you a comprehensive look at risky activities taking place and sensitive data movement across those thousands of cloud applications. This is where Netskope has a very, very strong solution. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk through a couple of scenarios with regards to visibility. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to log into the Netskope console here, just as one of our customers would. And the first thing that you get is you get this view of the home page, which is your summarized view of cloud and web usage, users, websites, applications, top applications in use, kind of incidents, etc. But where Netskope really shines is a couple areas. One is our Cloud Confidence Index. Now, this is our cloud app database of more than 34,000 different cloud applications. And what our research team has done is research the risk posture or the risk score of these cloud applications using more than 50 different criteria. So if I go in and I search for one of these applications like ZippyShare, which is pretty popular cloud storage application, on a score of 0 to 100, 100 being the most secure, it scores only a 23. So it's a poor score, very risky. If I scroll down, I could see the results of the scoring on this. So security teams love this because they can all of a sudden start assessing risk associated with these cloud applications in use. They can also take the results of this risk score and reflect it in policy. And I'll show you that later. Now, that's the first step. The next part of this visibility is our advanced analytics. And this is where we provide very robust reports and visualizations representing all of the cloud and web usage across our employee population. So here's an example of a cloud risk assessment where you get a view of the percentage of risky cloud applications in use, a breakdown of the usage based on different criteria, data protection, compliance certifications, geolocations of where users and the apps are located. And then each one of these is also highly interactive, so you can actually follow things like SAN key graphs, etc. And then you also get trend reports, so you can track usage over time. This is one example of an out-of-the-box report, and we have dozens of out-of-the-box reports. And this is also powered by more than 500 metadata attributes, so you can drill down, create custom reports or whatnot. Vendors don't have anywhere near this. And it's not just the beautiful visualizations, it's the power of the metadata that we're able to extract that feeds these visualizations.